Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. Excuse me. What I'm looking at is a beer from Long Trail Brewing, and they are out of Bridgewater Corners, Vermont, Boston, Massachusetts, and Windsor, Vermont. I believe they were originally out of Windsor, Vermont. So they've got a few locations now. This is the Limbo IPA. Clocks in at 7.6% alcohol. And I bought a variety pack and didn't have anything about the canned on dates on the box, but there are dates on the cans. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the dates on the cans when I bought the variety pack, so I was hoping for good dates. Not the best, but not terrible. This particular beer was packaged on April 1st, 2024. So at the time of this recording, it is just over 3 months old. So yeah, I mean, not super fresh, but in a box, protected from the light, in the cooler. Hopefully, it'll be okay. I'm sure it will be okay. 3 months is really as far as you want to go with these IPAs. You don't want them to be more than 3 months old, but obviously freshest is bestest. Freshest is best. So let's go ahead and pour this up. I've had the Long Trail Ale back when I lived in Georgia. One of my subscribers sent me a couple of beers from New England, and that was one of them, and I really enjoyed it. So this beer is kind of a copper, like deep golden, I guess you could say, color, with a 1.5 finger white frothy head. It's a good looking beer. It definitely looks more along the lines of a West Coast IPA than a New England IPA. It smells really good. I'm getting notes of citrus, some like caramel malt notes, a little bit of an earthy hop note as well on the nose. As a matter of fact, it smells pretty similar to the Long Trail Ale that I had years ago. 7.6% alcohol, none of that is coming through on the aroma. Sorry if there's background noise, but gotta have the AC blasting in here because it's 95 degrees here today in Massachusetts. So it smells good, but it smells kind of like your standard, more traditional IPA. Doesn't smell like it's going to be super bitter. There's some nice malt notes on the aroma as well, but definite citrus forward, slightly malty, and earthy. That's pretty much it. Smells like a winner, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. It's really enjoyable. It's actually kind of malty up front, slightly sweet. You get those nice citrus hop notes, kind of a lemon, maybe slight grapefruit, but not too bitter at all. A little bit of bitterness on the back end to round it out, but it's a very mild beer. It drinks like a 5% pale ale more than it does a borderline imperial IPA. Nice glass lacing there starting to form. Pretty light bodied at 7.6%, medium carbonation. Semi-dry finish. Very refreshing on a hot day like today. I'm digging it. Not the best IPA I've ever had. Definitely not the worst. I think this is in the A range. I think it's probably on the lower end for me. I'm just going to go 90 out of 100. That's an A minus for me. Kind of torn between a B plus and an A minus, but it is an excellent beer. It's just not one that I would typically go for, but it is enjoyable. I do like this, and it is very refreshing, like I said, on a hot day like today. Long Trail Brewing has been around for a while. They make some really good stuff. Their Long Trail Ale, I think, is kind of their claim to fame. It's their most popular beer, if I'm not mistaken. And that one, a little bit better than this, but this one is up there. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a 90 out of 100. It's a nice balance between the malts and the hops. Nice, crisp, clean finish. relatively dry as well. You could drink a few of these on a hot day for sure. Very, very enjoyable beer. I like the can art as well. You've got the LT there, the Long Trail kind of cool logo there, and black can with red lettering on it. And it's not a paper label, it's actually printed on the can, which is nice. Got a really good solid design on the can. Great beer. I highly recommend it. If you can find the variety pack that I found, I would recommend that as well. You get to try 4 different beers. I think all of them are IPAs. One is a New England IPA, this Limbo IPA, one is a Northwest IPA, and then actually the other one might be their Long Trail IPA. Actually, I've still got the box, so I can tell you guys really quick. There you go. These are the beers in the, it is an IPA pack. So you get the IPA, the Vermont IPA, the Northwest IPA, and the Limbo IPA. So nice looking variety pack. Can't wait to get into some of the other beers. Maybe they'll be a little bit fresher, but still, all in all, not a bad deal. I think I paid $17 for the 12 pack. Get to try 4 different beers, so I'm happy with that. So 90 out of 100 for the Limbo IPA from Long Trail Brewing out of Windsor, Vermont, and now several other locations as well. This one probably came from Boston, but a winner and definitely worth a pickup if you can find it in your area. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a great day. Till next time, everybody. Cheers.